Alright, so we have enough money for what we need. So we don't even really have to go to the caverns, and we have bad luck anyway, so it all works out. So we're just going to harvest our star fruit, because we got in a day early. I forgot about that. And I guess that's it. I don't know what we're going to do. Probably smelt the rest of our stuff. It does need to happen. I'll just take, I guess, a spicy eel for some reason. And triple shot. We'll run through and do this, and then harvest all of our junk. We've got plenty of it. It's going to take a while to harvest all this and replant it, so I'm hoping we can make it happen. I'm just going to try and do it with the controller. I know it's not as efficient, but I want to know if it's possible to actually get it done with enough time on a controller. Because I really don't feel like holding a mouse right now. You know what I mean? I'm just feeling lazy. But I have a feeling this is a lot less efficient. But we'll find out. And if it makes it so bad that we can't actually do it, you won't even see this, because I'll edit it out and just do it the other way. So, I don't know, whatever. The hard part is this. We're going to end up with like this nasty line. I don't love that. So, whatever. Whatever. I think what we do, we'll just do it in twos. Why not? Even more inefficient. And then we have a greenhouse now. I guess for those that may not have watched last episode, we were able to get our greenhouse and have enough money for all of our star fruit, which is pretty cool, in my opinion. God, this is so much easier than using a mouse. I hope it's as efficient. So I just can sit here, hold down a button, and then hold down another button. And that's it. I think it's about the same. Maybe like when you're doing a whole field, it won't be as efficient, but like this, I think we're losing barely any time versus, no time at all. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Still nighttime. I'm still recording on the same day as yesterday's video, so I am still very tired and yawning. Probably should go to bed. I have a long day tomorrow, not in a bad way. We're gonna go to the gardens. We also have to do garden work. I don't know, just kind of like a day date, which sounds nice. Maybe get tacos, who knows? Depends on, we can do whatever we want, pretty much. But we'll probably walk everywhere, so it'll be a physically tiring day by the end of it. It'll be really nice, though. We haven't gone to the gardens in a long time. And right now is like, I think we're in duckling season. So if we go there right now, I think we'll see a bunch of ducklings. I hope that's the case. I always like that a lot. But, if it's not, at least we have a pretty garden to look at. I always like comparing myself to like the veggie gardens at the actual Denver Botanic Garden Center. I mean, theirs always looks way better because they're professionals, but I still like to compare. And then you can talk to people and learn things, and it just is an overall great experience. But this, I would say this is less of a good experience. It's satisfying to do this, but it's just, it's time consuming. And it's not mentally engaging when I do it this way. And that's to be expected, I suppose. But, you know, not everything has to be a puzzle or a challenge, you know. Sometimes things just work out. Oh, speaking of working out, I don't know if I had mentioned it, but the hail came through and didn't do anything. It was just a little bit of hail, and everything was fine. So that worked out. And I'm pretty happy about that. I didn't lose anything. You know, we have some veggies that are not doing so hot. They're a little bit yellow. I think because they were in their starter soil for too long. Uh-oh, is that a missed starfruit? Yeah, look. Unreal. I'm not gonna have as many as I thought. Can't believe I missed one single fertilizer. Oh well, not a big deal. I thought my numbers seemed a little weird, and that adds up now. I'm wondering, tomorrow I think we'll try to buy a little bit more deluxe speed grow. It just depends, you know, because I know we have a little bit of extra for the greenhouse. And we don't really care about our greenhouse that much right now. It's just kind of a bonus. But maybe we'll try. I don't know. Oh, boy. I hope I don't have to restart this day. It takes like 7 minutes to do this entire process. Maybe longer. We still have another like 2 passes technically. It's a good amount of time for just you know, holding left and then holding right. Maybe we'll mix it up a little bit and we'll grab all these. I don't know what that fly noise is. I'm sure you hear that too, but like it's a game sound effect. It's just a weird one. Like, why is that the sound? Nobody likes the sound of flies and whatever buzzing around. Unless it's supposed to be bees. But bees don't really seem to exist in this world unless you have a hive specifically. Like the only things you really see floating around are like butterflies, like right down there in the bottom right hand corner and the top. But you don't really see bees, you don't see... Do you see like rabbits? I think you see like rabbits and stuff sometimes. So yeah, we're short 1 starfruit. That is so annoying. We don't have any coal. That makes sense. Hiccups, man. We don't have any coal, we don't have any money. Or we won't have any money. What was I gonna grab? Some DSG. Oh yeah, I was gonna grab one of these to see if I can... I can't remember if you can apply it when something's already in the... Yeah, you can. So, whatever. It's Wednesday. Yeah, she'll be open. We just need 977 seeds. Odd number, but that's okay. I don't want to accidentally buy too many, so I'm going to do this the slower way. 1, 2, 977. Alright, because we have the 1. We have a tiny bit of money, just not that much. And here's the even more exciting part. Just running. Do the perimeter first. It's like a puzzle, you know, you always do the... Oops. You always do the outside edges, you know? Or at least that's how I do a puzzle. I assume most people just do the edges first. Otherwise, what do, you know? I'm curious, if you don't do a puzzle the outside edges first, what are you doing? Tell me what... Tell me. Because that's bizarre, and you're a strange individual. I guess I could see if you worked... You try to work bottom to top, but that would be really hard. You'd minimize, like too many searches. You'd be searching for too much. instead of just getting stuff done. I love doing puzzles, man. Ever since I was a little kid, me and my mom used to do puzzles together, pretty frequently, and like play board games. She's who got me into like Scrabble and stuff like that. I love Scrabble. It's so much fun. I just think it's fun to... I like word games, you know. Like Wordle. I really enjoyed Wordle for a while. Until one day I missed my streak. And ever since I've never played. It's just like you feel so defeated, you know. Losing like a 700-day streak. And so I quit. Never to be done again. And I don't miss it, but I did enjoy it. I always have like this fear in the back of my head that I'll develop Alzheimer's or, you know, some type of dementia. And they say things like that are helpful for that. So I think that probably makes me want to do it too. Not that I think I'm like guaranteed gonna get it, but there's like, you know, there's a chance. And I'm already like forgetful and I'm not very old, so it's just something I think about a lot. And because it's kind of a scary idea, you know, people don't understand it at all. Dementia and Alzheimer's. And people don't even know what the difference is. And if, you know, even like, I mean, I don't really know the full difference. I know dementia is like a symptom of Alzheimer's, right? Technically, or it can be caused by other stuff. And I don't want to get in too deep into this because it's a scary thing and it's not very fun to talk about. But it's something I think about and I fear sometimes. I just fear my memory like going. And hopefully that's not the case. I mean, think about how often... I don't want... No, it's fine. Don't talk about it anymore. I'll just say the one last thing. Like, it's different when it's a game and it's like short term. Like, I don't remember what I was doing in Stardew Valley. Not a big deal. And not what I mean. But even those little things like that make me a little worried sometimes. Even though I know it's not, you know, not a big deal. Anyway, we got planted really fast. I didn't really expect that. So now I don't know what to do, man. What we can do, I guess we can plant our... We'll use these like hood sprinklers. Or should we use something different? We can do these. Is it? Oh yeah, these. We could. We don't need these. Oh, what are you doing, dude? Get rid of that. We do need this. I know that. I know that. We probably need more, but I don't really feel like doing it right now, so I am not going to. But I am going to do the greenhouse stuff. I need a hoe and a watering can. I would kill to have a greenhouse like this. Let's grab random seeds. We'll grab a little bit of DSG. The remaining star fruit. I mean, dude, honestly, it doesn't matter what we grow. This is just going to be to like ship stuff. We'll just grow like a little bit of everything. And see what happens, you know? We don't have to do anything crazy. It's just killing time, you know? Might as well. And we should rank up to 10 today. I'm sure we will. Was that 3? And then this is... I can't remember what kind of spacing we're looking at for these sprinklers. Oh, Oh, it's gold bars, not copper bars. Whoopsie daisies. So you need a 3, 6. So 6 across will give me what I need. I don't know why I thought it was copper. We got plenty of gold bars. But we'll make just 1, 2, 3, 4 of these for right now. And we'll DSG, I guess, maybe. I don't know if we need to... Well, DSG just these 2 ancients fruits. Everything else I could care less about. It just doesn't really need to get it now. At some point, theoretically, we'd want it all to be... I guess we'd want it all to be DSG. Let's just do it. Why not? Do we have enough? We don't. Whatever, dude. That's where we're at. We're just gonna let it happen. We'll redo all this at some point, so who cares? God, this greenhouse would be amazing to have. I would kill to be able to fit a fraction of this in my house. I probably could. We were looking at a 12-foot by 12-foot greenhouse. And we would, I don't know if we would pipe it for water. We would probably run electricity to it for heat and fans and stuff like that. But it wouldn't be anywhere near this, you know. It would be a 12 by 12, maybe a 16 by 12, depending on laws. They have limits on how large of a structure you can build. So, without permits and stuff. And I frankly don't want to deal with permitting. It's an absolute pain, and not really my cup of tea, so I won't. Like, I think it's ridiculous that we have to get permits for stuff like that. To me, it's just nuts. It's my house. You know what I mean? Why do I need to get a permit to build a greenhouse on my property? It makes no sense. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't want to go down that route either. It's like taxes, man. You get taxed so many times on your dollar by the time you actually get to spend it. It's nuts. But that's not really a topic for today, I don't think either. There's no taxes in Stardew Valley. Woody's Secret. Why am I getting so many of those stupid books? It's so bizarre. Like, I've had 3 of them so far. And I can't complain. It's a good thing, you know? But strange, you know? Oh, there's a worm right there. I don't even know why I'm here. I'm just chopping away, doing my thing. Oh, I was gonna grab geodes to trade them for artifact troves. Just to break them open, I guess. Gosh, I'm yawning again. Maybe it's time for me to go to bed. And that's gonna make this one of those weird episodes where the first half I'm like up late at night talking about taxes and dementia. And then the next half is going to be me in the morning talking about Stardew Valley. It's going to be strange. So, whoopsie daisies. But that's how it's going to be. Because it's, well, for me, it's 10:45. And I know that's not really late for any normal adult, I guess. But for me, I mean, it might as well be 3 in the morning, you know. This is insanity, how late I'm awake. Especially, I have to get up so early tomorrow for a weekend. What are we planting? We're planting seeds. Oh, we didn't get a seed. Well, okay. We better not be lazy. Let's go check if we need any more tappers. I don't know if we do, though. We just need 1, maybe? No, I don't even think we need 1. We need 2. Oh no, those are just the little guys. We don't need any. We're tapped out. Mushrooms probably don't have any mushrooms because they had them yesterday, I think. Yeah, man, I guess I don't need to keep these here. Where do I keep fish? Seeds? Yeah, that makes sense. Seed maker I can take. I can put that in here. Because I will be using the seed maker to replicate our ancient fruit whenever those come out of the ground. And I guess we'll prep for caverns now. We'll grab... Oh, this cloth can go in the green, probably. See, that makes sense to me. We're also going to sell the higher quality stuff. We don't really need it. Like, we don't need silver star rice. It doesn't really do anything for anybody. We'll need this and... Oh, we don't have any coal. Son of a biscuit. Oh, but we have ammo, so... Nice. We're in good shape then. Take the stone with us. Take that with us. We should grab our diamonds and our rubies because we need... What's it called? And then Friday is cheese day. So we'll try to remember that. I don't think I need iridium bars for anything. I do need to start keeping in mind the iridium sprinklers. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more lightning rods to make that not look super ugly. But I think we're missing some sort of ingredient. Maybe not. Yeah, we need more bat wings. That should be fine. We could maybe just change how this is set up so that it looks a little nicer. And it utilizes a smaller amount. That's annoying, isn't it? Well, you know, it's not perfect, but it does the trick. It's kind of crazy to go to bed early on like a min-max thing, but we just don't have much else we really want to get done. We can go chop hardwood. We'll do that. That'll be the last thing we do. And then we'll just warp home. Put our axe away and call her there, you know. I think we have just enough time. And by just enough time, I think we have plenty of time. Like, more than we actually need, so I think it's okay. Unless, did we already do this? No, that was yesterday. That was yesterday. We have little boys here. Oh, I want to make a new deck. I'm going to make a new magic deck, commander deck. So if anybody has any suggestions, you feel free to suggest it if you play Magic. I normally play like Jeskai stuff, or I play a lot of Sauron. I made a Sauron deck, not the precon, but the custom one. And I have a lot of Lord of the Rings cards, if that helps. So I don't know what to do. I want to do something maybe Lord of the Ringsy, but I don't know if I care that much. I think I just want to do some kind of new deck. Maybe one of the new dragons, Tarkir or whatever sets. Anyway, for you non-magic people, that's not very interesting, so I won't talk about it any further. But you should play Magic. It's so much fun. I have to make sure I don't accidentally deposit all my stuff. Okay, cool. We are good. I think this is the first. Yeah, this is definitely the first day. Is it? Or is this the second day? It's the first day. Wait, 1, 2. No, this should be the second day. I messed something up. I think. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'll see you later or tomorrow. I don't know what this is. Just weird sounds. Oh, it's like a tree falling over. Strong windstorm in the night. Oh yeah, level 7 farming, level 8 farming, 9 and 10. So We're going to do agriculturalist to make everything grow faster. And we made a little bit of money on junk. And now I'm out of here. Bye-bye. Alright, I got myself into a weird situation where I'm recording this as like a second part to an episode, but I accidentally made, I don't know. I accidentally made last time a 3-day episode, and it was a whole mess. So I think this is the second day. Now I don't even know. I do know we have good luck, and I do know we're going to go to the caverns though, so I think that all works out. I guess I should probably eat that candy first. I didn't bring stone with me. Oh yeah, I did. Nice. Well, I guess we'll make some of these. I should eat a rock candy. Let's eat the candy, and then we'll move on. I haven't played in a while. We had all our trees cut down today, which is kind of fun. All the trees I've been whining about every single day. And it's weird, it looks really empty in my yard now. Which I should have expected, you know, because I removed a ton of trees. But it opened up a strip of land. I don't need to kill him. That's like 14 feet by 50 or something that I wasn't expecting. So now I don't really know like what to do with that space. So now we're talking about maybe getting a greenhouse. Nothing too big. We want to do a couple fruit trees. And then maybe oh whoops, I missed. Like a 10 by 10 greenhouse or 12 by 12, whatever the maximum allowable limit is. I think I've talked about that at least before. We've always like kind of wanted a greenhouse, but it didn't really make sense. We didn't really have anywhere practical to fit it. Now that we see this space, it's like, oh shoot, this is actually perfect just for that. So I think we'll do that. But I don't know. We don't know. We have time. So we want to build a little patio. And I'll film it like I have been, you know, and see how it looks and what we can do with it. So we could also just plant more trees that aren't invasive and bad for everything, you know. I could have went and killed that slime. He's one of the special ones, but I don't care really. I don't really remember what they can drop if they're the unique slimes. If it's worth killing them or not. I feel like they drop weapons a lot of the time, and I'm not really super interested in a weapon at the current moment. Oh my goodness. Lots of damage. Not damage, I guess, but a little bit of damage. Oh, I need to buy... Did I ever buy salad? I did. I bought 35. Jeez. Okay. And Omni Geode's lovely. The luau's today. I don't know if I need to do that. I don't think I do. And I don't need to buy deluxe speed grow. Usually on the 11th is when I'm buying like speed grow and all that stuff. But we're a day ahead when it comes to, when it comes to a lot of stuff. So, oh gosh. We're in a world of pain right now. We're a day ahead when it comes to the star fruit. So we don't really have to stick to that normal schedule. Dang, I gotta like get in the mindset of playing this game. I felt like it was it sounded good to do, it sounded good to play, but I kind of just want to go, man, I want to like not go to work for the next couple months. And just work in the garden. Build a greenhouse. I can't do that obviously, but I'd like to. It would be nice. But you can't just take vacations. Like I used to do that a lot. But companies don't really like it when you take 2 months off, 3 months off. Because I'm a really, like, I guess I should say, I'm a really big saver. You know, not that it really matters, but I don't ever spend any money for the most part. So when I do, it's after, like, saving up for years. And sometimes instead of buying stuff, I just decide, you know what? We'll just take, like, 3 months off. And then whatever happens afterwards happens, you know, but it's been a while since I did that. I mean, I did it for COVID because I got all messed up, but that wasn't really a choice. It just happened to be a thing that happened. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, look, what's it called? Is that iridium? It is, yes. It's a mummy floor, and there's no crabs on mummy floors. Alright, what are we doing? 10 o'clock. Oh, we're at 62. That's not bad. Oh, nice. That was a good guess. And we should shoot some stuff. And then we'll organize this. For some reason, it really bugs me if, like, people dive in the caverns. And, dang, this is a lot of iridium for such a low floor. It's kind of weird. I was watching a video recently of somebody who was, kind of playing in a similar style as me, but there's something about their skull caverns that looked really strange to me. I've never seen so much iridium on such low floors. I don't know, and then they wouldn't show their iridium as they dove in the caverns. I don't know, it was all very odd to me. For some reason, when I play Stardew, I'm always, like, very suspicious of people and the things they do. Especially if it's not, like, a Let's Play, there's only so much you can do, right? Like, they see everything that you do, right? So you have to, like, just play normally. You can't, like, do anything fishy, you know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like people do fishy stuff when they're editing. I don't know why I feel that way. I think because in the comments on these videos, sometimes you see people like, you know, oh, how come time's frozen? It's like, ooh, like they got busted. And I think it's funny. I think that's the main reason. Not that I care, it doesn't make any difference in my life. It just doesn't feel worth the energy. If I was going to freeze time, I don't know. I just don't see the point. It's not very much fun if you can, like, manipulate time. But I don't know, maybe it's fun sometimes. I don't know. I just don't really get the value of it. Plus, I feel like it's, like, obvious and weird, like, if to try and, like, trick somebody into thinking that you're doing something differently than you actually are. But I don't know. At the same time, like, these, I feel like there's way too much iridium in these low floors on my own run, so it looks funky. Because usually until you're past 100, you really don't get that many iridium blocks. Oh, what are they called? Iridium nodes, you know? But I guess sometimes luck just is good, you know? Oh man, there's a free ladder right there this whole time. And I just didn't see it. Like this is a lot of stuff. But, I don't know, it just seems odd. And it's ironic right when I'm talking about somebody doing that. But, like, I'm a floor 84. I should not have this much iridium. Whereas sometimes you'll go, like, 5 floors with nothing, like this one. But, you know, it's just strange. I guess I have a rock candy. In this case, it makes sense. If you don't have a rock candy, that's probably the difference, I guess. Forgot I had that. That'll definitely tweak things. I do feel like I'm gonna die. Anyway, I'm mostly just thinking about my garden right now. And my recommended YouTube stuff. don't know. I don't know how anything. Oh, I needed that bomb. Yeah, dude, look at this. I guess this is the rock candy in action. It's crazy, man. Get so much iridium from a rock candy. Wish I could just have a rock candy all the time. Or I guess later on I'll be able to get a lucky ring and then another lucky ring. Which is kind of similar to having one all the time. But, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. I need to throw away some stuff. Cherry bombs, nice. Oh gosh. There we go. And then I can just switch my tools. Come on. Oh, I was like shoveling a bunch of compost today. That was terrible. Now that we have like all these trees out of the way, we have a bunch of other stuff we can do. Turbine. Garbage. And one of those things I need to do more often is turn my compost pile. I just don't like doing it. It's very heavy. That's the only reason I don't like doing it, is I'm not very strong. I guess I could try to change that. I just don't know if I want to. I think it'd be funny to get like super jacked. And it's probably good for you to be like kind of healthy. I just don't think I have the motivation. And then you have to get new clothes. Like, I have a lot of clothes, you know. Not a lot, but I am critically low on like pairs of pants that I'm not like burning the thighs through. So I guess if I got super swole out of nowhere, I have to get new pants, and that's fine. Man, I will say, like, I'm not a big dude by any means. But I just burn through, like, pants like no other. I don't know if I have, like, super thick thighs or something. I don't think I do. I think I would know, right? Man, I, like, just absolutely blow through the crotch of a pant. Just blow them out like nobody's business. I don't know why. History's greatest mystery. It's just like the first thing to go, you know? I feel like I have 10 pairs of pants that are like basically ruined because of that. Maybe I walk weird. I don't know. Maybe there's something going on. Or maybe that's like a problem everybody has. But you don't really like... I mean, I don't know. How often do you ask somebody like, hey, on a pair of pants, what's the part that wears out first for you? It doesn't really come up in casual, normal conversation. I guess I could ask people at work. Like that dude that touched my stomach. Like, hey man, you do weird stuff, so I'm gonna ask you weird stuff. It seems fair, right? But I don't think I want to know his answer. He'll probably think it's like something weird. Anyway, I guess I could get new pants. So I could get like just work out only my legs. Which would also be weird. I don't feel like anybody ever does that. Now people like skip their legs a lot. Because the leg workouts are, to me, they seem really pointless. Because you get most of your leg workouts just by moving. But maybe that's not true. I don't know. Also, I guess, oh, you know what? I just realized. I walk everywhere. I walk like 20,000 steps a day. So that's why. That's why I ruin my pants fast. Because I walk a lot. So of course that's why. Never mind. Forget everything I just said. And even the fact that I said it, it doesn't matter. Because mystery solved. I just walk a lot. Yeah, that makes sense, man. I can't believe I didn't realize that until talking through it in a relatively public-facing forum. Not that, you know, a lot of people watch this. It's more of a personal diary that like 50 people see. But still. Sometimes I think like, oh, I wonder if I could try to get like viewership up. And then I think I'm good, you know? I don't really care. Um, but I don't know. Like sometimes I think the challenge of trying to do it would be fun. But I think you have to just put a lot more effort into stuff that I'm willing to do. And I don't want to like feel like I'm working for something that I just like doing anyway, you know? Because if I'm not doing this for a job, I'm not doing this for, I don't know why I'm doing it. I just think it's fun. I enjoy hearing people's opinions on stuff. Like that I like asked about hobbies, right? A couple of videos ago, and people had like such great answers and like really interesting, like unique answers. Like their hobbies, like changing their lives and being like a form of therapy or a form, like, you know, a form of like actual medicine for them. And like, I think that's why I like doing this, is because you get those different responses and opinions and feelings that you don't normally get from people. And it's just nice, you know? It's like kind of an open forum for people to sort of, I mean, kind of an open forum. I guess you get to sort of steer the narrative in a way. I get to like ask the questions and prompt the discussions. But then, I don't know, you get to be surprised by all the things people say. It's just nice. I'm gonna make, man, I got too many rocks. I got a rock problem. I guess I should make rocks. Or stairs. Oh. Anyway, yeah, that's why I do this, I guess. Maybe that's not even why. That sounded so Valley Girlish just now when I said that. But I don't have any intention. But at the same time, I do think it would be fun to try to, I guess, get a lot of views on something. And I would have to do much different style of content. Like editing something together and think a lot. Because, you know, this is just like a series and people don't jump into a series halfway through, and it's kind of just the name of the game. Oh, there's a gnat in front of my face. That's very annoying. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't even know where I'm really going with anything I'm saying right now. As usual, I'm just saying a bunch of words. I just think I like doing this. It's good to do, but it comes in fits and starts, right? I'll get kind of burnt out sometimes. And yeah, I got all my bats killed. Sometimes I burn myself out on it, but I'm trying to leave myself like room to not burn out by like doing just videos where I can talk and not edit and just have fun playing games. Doesn't feel like a chore ever. And I also like, I know I upload every day or whatever, but it doesn't feel like, well, I don't feel like I am inconvenienced by it or anything. Dang, I'm gonna get murdered. Dang, I think I see a spider too. What's going on, man? All these bugs. I did get a little sad today, thinking about all the birds that like potentially have had homes in the invasive trees that we cut down. I feel kind of bad. Because like there's always gonna be casualties, and not casualties directly, but there's gonna be individual creatures or things that suffer a consequence from an action I chose. You know, and it's not their fault. They chose a house that was invasive and damaging to the state. You know, but I still feel bad. I mean, there's a lot of like really pretty bluebirds, and I think they're called towies. Just different types of birds that live in the area, and I don't know where they live. Hoping it wasn't among these incredibly thorny trees, but you know, I don't see why not. I'd like to convince myself that nothing was hurt in this process, but it's just not realistic. So I feel bad. But I think it needed to get done. It was causing problems and spreading into the whole area. So, I don't know. I do still feel bad though. And I think I laid 2 bombs on accident. I think I should feel bad. Like, I think it's okay to feel bad in this situation. 'Cause it's not always a negative thing, right? I mean, it's negative feeling, but it's not bad to feel negative feelings. I guess. It sounds really stupid to say. Oh, I didn't mean to eat the salad. I meant to eat the spicy eel. 400 iridium is cool. I think I'm pretty happy with that. If we get any more, I'll be even more happy. If we don't, then, you know, I guess I could have grabbed that iridium. I'm going to make a staircase. I just don't feel like dealing with these floors that are kind of lackluster, you know. I want, you know, something cool. Not like this floor. Oops. Oh, there's my ladder. Oh, and it's midnight already. What the heck? Maybe we'll have one more good floor? Not really. But, you know, it's okay. Let's see, maybe this is the one. No, but... Oh, maybe. Looks pretty good. Would be better if those weren't crabs, but, you know. Doing their thing. Yeah, I feel bad. And then I saw this squirrel that was kind of pawing around. It seemed like maybe it was confused at where it was today. I think he probably lived where I damaged, you know. So yeah, I'll feel bad for that for a while, probably. But, you know, again, it is what it is. It had to get done. The birds won't die. They'll have to remake a nest. I think, I don't know about eggs. I don't know. I don't know when bird egg hatching season is, really. I'm actually just gonna do this. I think I need the time. I know it's like baby duck season right now, which is cool. So I assume it's also baby bird season, which is not as cool to think about when you just cut down trees. Oh, fun. Oh, fun. I don't have any coal. So that's cool. We should probably get a handle on that situation. We'll put all this stuff back. Chances are we don't have another lucky day tomorrow. We could, it's possible, but you know, I don't, for some reason I don't foresee it in the future. Maybe it'll be there. It's not a big deal, I guess, if it is, because it's a new episode tomorrow anyway, so I'm gonna go out on a kind of a weird note today. It wasn't even best luck, it was just, or it's best luck, but not perfect luck, so I don't know, whatever, man. This is the end of the episode, and we'll see you tomorrow for, I guess, caverns or non-caverns or something. I don't think we sold anything. We might have leveled up, but if not, I will see you tomorrow.